Hey guys, welcome. This will be your first Simple Fit workout. This is Willis. I'm Aaron, and then Lucas is, you can't see him, but he's gonna film for us today. So simple warm up, here's what we've got. We're gonna show you 3 basic movements. The first one is an air squat. So this is what the air squat looks like. You can see he goes butt back, knees out, back flat. In this bottom position, his feet stay flat on the ground, his back stays flat, and his torso and his shin are at the same angle. So your bottom position is ultimately going to be determined, come on up, your bottom position is ultimately going to be determined by your ability to keep those mechanics. If you're having a tough time figuring out where your bottom position should be, okay, use a target, okay? And ideally, for someone who's just starting off, you would go, bottom position is so that the top of this thigh is parallel to the ground, okay? Show us like 2 or 3 of them, okay? If you are not a beginner and you can squat, show us a full squat. You can squat all the way down to this bottom position where you can see he keeps his back completely flat. Okay, he doesn't pitch forward, then go all the way down to your bottom position. Okay, so anywhere from 5 to 10 repetitions of that. Activity 1, activity 2, a push-up. Setting up with your fingertips facing forward. Swing around this side too, will you, Lucas, so you can see how he gets the setup. Fingertips forward, you can see his back is flat. You should be able to take this all the way down to the bottom of your push-up, touch your chest to the ground, and 2 ways to get up. You can get up strict, where your hip and shoulder move at the same time, or you can do what's called a kip, where he goes shoulders, torso, pressing off the knees into this top position. Again, this is a kip. Okay, you can see how he does it. Slow it down and really exaggerate that, how he kicks off of his knees. And then a strict version. Okay, this is a push-up. 3 to 5 push-ups for your warm-up, and then a sit-up. This is just a regular sit-up, okay? Bunch of ways you can do this. For now, we're gonna go feet flat on the ground, okay? He can have his fingertips behind his ears. He's gonna sit all the way up. So this is as we're prescribing it. It's a full sit-up all the way up. If that doesn't work for you, you could easily scale this, reach your fingertips towards your toes, okay? And just come halfway up. So like a little crunch, totally fine. Just some flexion is what we want in the spine. Remember, we're just warming up. So we're gonna go through and do 5 to 10 of those. Review, okay, we have the squat, the air squat, 5 to 10, the push-up, 3 to 5, and the sit-up, 5 to 10, 4 sets. When you are done with your warm-up, we're gonna start it on your workout, okay? Your workout will consist of a 200-meter run or a row, okay? And if you can't run, you can walk your 200 meters, which is a distance of 0.12. Okay, you can do it on a elliptical or a cross trainer. You can bike it, you can row it, whatever you want. That's activity 1. Activity 2 is a lunge step, okay? And this is what our lunge step looks like. It's an iteration of the squat. So he's gonna reach out, take this long stroke. Look, this is exactly the same as a squat. Torso straight up and down, knee drives out, shin perpendicular to the ground, and then he steps back into that setup position, okay? And he's gonna alternate feet to get to a total of 10. If you're struggling with this, because the big factor here is keeping your torso straight up and down, okay, just take a PVC pipe or a dowel, okay, and this gives you like a little cue, a tactile cue, keep working here, okay, to keep your back flat. You see his head, his shoulders, and his butt all touch the PVC pipe or the dowel, okay? Really important in this bottom position again, shin perpendicular, straight up and down, so that knee never comes forward. Okay, so that's activity 2. You have the run or the row, you have the lunge step, you have the air squat, which we practiced in our warm-up. Okay, so that air squat, if you need your target out, get your target out. Okay, and then we have a step up. Okay, and ideally you're doing a step up to something that is, if you look at this, okay, this is about at the height of his knee, so just stand next to it. Yep. So you can see this is about knee height. That's ideal. If you want to go higher, it'll be more difficult. Same thing as your squat. Okay, the knee is driving out, the foot is flat, you're gonna stand straight up, okay, and then go back down. Try not to push off the ground as much as you push off the bench. Do 5 in a row on each side, and then switch. So you're not gonna alternate, 5 in a row on each side and then switch. The entire workout, you'll see posted, okay, we have it as 3 to 5 rounds for time. Okay, and again, 3 to 5 rounds for time, the run or the row, the lunge step, 10, meaning 5 per side, the air squat 10, and the step-ups 10, meaning 5 per side. Okay, 3 to 5 rounds. You can play around with this however you want. If this is something that looks really intense for you, go 3 rounds, okay? If you know you can handle 5 rounds, go 5 rounds. Put a clock on it, time it, see how well you do, and